A stunning comeback to an elite sport. The official line of Mary Ave Cheney in the women's high jump read NH, shorthanded for no height, not exactly a fitting designation for an athlete who truly soared. For some athletes at the Canadian Track and Field Champions in August 2010, a triumphant return meant posting fast times after a slow season. For Cheney, it meant returning to elite competition after a 9-year battle with kidney disease. 3 years ago, she was unable to walk and even lacked the strength to wash her hair. As a 14-year-old, Cheney would often travel 820 kilometers from Kapuskasing to Toronto to train under Gary Lubin at York University. At 18, Cheney went to Spain to learn the language and continue her high jump training. While there, she became so dizzy she had to be hospitalized. That's when she got the news. Her kidneys were no longer working. She hasn't known life without dialysis since. Healthy kidneys filter waste products from the blood. In dialysis treatment, a machine cleans the blood at a regular interval, for example, 3 times a week. Cheney has been using longitudinal dialysis, which works while she sleeps. Since her original diagnosis, Cheney has had to overcome 4 lapses and countless obstacles, including going blind for 2 months. She had told over and over she wouldn't never jump again because her muscles were too damaged. But for Cheney, jumping is like breathing. From when I got sick, the goal that I had was to just be back jumping, she said. Jumping was basically my happy place, even now more so, because I'm sick and there is so much going on when I go to high jump, I don't think about anything else than just high jump and enjoying it. It's definitely my gateway. I feel normal because I don't have to think about anything else. So on the eve of national champion, the 27-year-old was not about to be deteriorated by a difficult night of dialysis. I am very stubborn. I am very hard-headed. I just had to find a way that I could be able to jump no matter what. Cheney certainly felt jitters at the championships. Her hands couldn't stop shaking once the competition began. She didn't clear the starting height of 1.5 meter, which she had managed to get over in practice. Still, you would be hard-pressed to find a happier last place finisher anyway. Just being out there, especially when they lined us up and they introduced us to the crowd, it was a special moment that I will always remember. She said, I didn't feel comfortable at first because I didn't feel I belonged. But although I didn't get a height, I still feel I belonged there. It felt awesome just to have an opportunity and experience this. Cheney says kidney disease has cured her of her perfectionism. I have always been a student, always done well in sports and piano, she said. So when I got sick, my life wasn't perfect anymore. I had to learn how to live with what you have, that I had limits. That was a very good lesson for me, to know that things aren't always perfect, but you can still make the best out of it. Lubin is not surprised by her determination. She used to come from Kapuskasing a 12-hour train ride in order to train. When I talk to my athletes about dedications, I say, do not tell me you came from Burlington. You think that's far? How about Kapuskasing? This is the type of person she is. There are comebacks and there are comebacks.